So I had this really hot teacher back in English when I was in grade 10 or in sophomore year of high school. And the thing was, it was completely unexpected. It wasn't like, oh, there's a new teacher. Who is it? It was, oh, we're going to get Miss A this year. This sucks. I remember getting my schedule, going to my sister who went to the same high school as me. I'm like, do you know any of these teachers? Because it was my first year of high school in my sophomore year, which I guess was my freshman year. But I only had 3 years of high school. I didn't have 4. That's just the way the school system here worked. So I take my schedule with my sister. I'm like, do you know any of these teachers? And she's like, yeah, this Miss A, who is my English teacher, she's very set in her ways and likes her marking a certain way. And I'm like, fuck. And I was taking honors English, and I'm like, oh, damn it, this is going to suck. This is going to be an awful year. Awful year. So I get to my grade 10 English class, and I know a couple people in the class. Just either I went to school with them, or I played hockey or some sort of sport with them, so I just knew them from somewhere. And the first day, we have a substitute teacher. And all of us are like, oh, this is kind of weird. Where's Miss A? And like, really, nobody really cared that much. It was first day of school, so she just kind of was like, we're going to watch a movie. And everyone's like, fucking first day of high school? We got to watch a movie? Fuck yeah. Great first day. Great first day. So the Monday rolls around, because we had classes every second day. Monday rolls around regardless, and principal's in our classroom. She's like, so, and there's this other teacher there who's just downright fucking gorgeous. And we're all like, okay, I'll learn whatever she wants to tell me. All the guys are like, yep, this girl is fucking gorgeous. Whatever we need to do today for the substitute teacher, we're going to do. Because normally, when you're 15, you're going to piss off any substitute teacher. It's what guys do. It's what we do. We're assholes. It's our nature. We're just douchebags. Regardless, she's like, yeah, so this is Miss H. Stands for hot. I'm keeping everyone's names extremely private here, just so there's no invasion of privacy. Here's Miss H, and everyone's like, fuck. Yes, please. And this is going to be your English teacher for the rest of the year. And all the guys are like, yeah, I really like English. We all really like English. It was just amazing. Like, this gorgeous blonde woman. And then we find out how old she was. She was 23. She just finished school. She's done all of her school. And we're like, how? What? Then I find out she graduated with my cousin. She went to the school that we went to, and it was so cool, so surreal. And this isn't a story about how I fucked her. I wish it was, because fuck was she pretty. But nonetheless, it was like, what happens when you have a hot teacher? It was like every fantasy you could think of growing up, you're like, I'd fuck that. I'd tap that in a second. And it's not about objectifying her or anything like that, but it was, holy damn it, did she care about her appearance too. Like, she dressed to the tens every day, looked gorgeous, definitely was setting up her career by just like dressing to the tens every day, making a good impression on the people she needed to. And despite her looks, like, super smart, very, very, very good teacher. And it was probably the one year I actually really, really cared about English. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do well this year. And I did everything to get good marks. I would go to her, ask questions after class. I'm pretty sure she knew that I had a huge crush on her. I'm pretty sure she knew all the guys in her class had a huge crush on her. But regardless, it was like, Miss H, can I just have help with this sentence? Okay. What's the sentence? You're really hot. It was so much fun. It was a good year. She was a good teacher. She was gorgeous, but it was overall, like, I remember reminiscing, and this is why I wanted to do this, is we were talking about it, a couple of my friends from high school, and we're like, remember Miss H? And I'm like, I remember Miss H. She was, and we just, like, thought for a second, we're like, too bad she didn't stay for all 3 years of high school. I'm like, I know. That would have been awesome. It would have been great. It would have been great. And I want to know, guys, have you guys ever had a hot teacher? Have you ever had a crush on a teacher? Have you ever had a sexual tension with a teacher? I'd love to know with your comments down below. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys, Combat signing off. Peace.